everybody, Kimberly coming at you from Flat5 Music Studios, and today I'm going to be showing you how to play Good Old Days by Macklemore and Kesha. Alright, so let's get right into the song. So we're going to be starting off with an inverted E flat major chord, and this is going to be in first inversion. So all that means is that we're going to be playing a G as our lowest note. So we've got our thumb on G, our index finger on B flat, and our pinky on E flat. Meanwhile, our left hand is playing two E flats, one with our thumb and one with our pinky. So that's our E flat chord. Then we're going to go ahead and move on to A flat major. So all we're going to do for this is we're going to move our thumb up to A flat, our middle finger on C, and our pinky on E flat. Our left hand is going to jump down and play two A flats, one with our thumb and one with our pinky. And that's our A flat chord. Okay, so now we're moving on to our F minor chord. So we're going to go ahead and leave our thumb on A flat, and we're going to substitute our middle finger for our index finger, and that's going to be on middle C, and our pinky is going to reach up to F. Our left hand is staying right where it is, and we're going to play F minor. The next chord is going to be C minor. So all we're going to do is move our thumb up to middle C, our middle finger on E flat, and our pinky is going to go on G. Our left hand is going to be playing two C's, one with our thumb and one with our pinky, and that's our C minor chord. The next chord that we're going to do is an inverted G minor chord, and this is going to be in first inversion. All that means is that we're going to have our B flat as our lowest note. So we're going to go ahead and move our thumb up to B flat. We're going to put our second finger on D and our pinky on G. And our left hand is going to move down and play two B flats, one with our thumb and one with our pinky. And that's our inverted G minor chord. Then after that, we're going to go back and play A flat major, and then G minor. And this is going to be in root position. So now instead of having our B flat as our lowest note, we're going to have the G as the lowest note. So our left hand will be playing two G's, one with our thumb, one with our pinky. And in our right hand, we're going to move down from A flat to G with our thumb. Our index finger is going to go on B flat, and then our ring finger is going to be on D. And that's our root position, G minor. Then after that, we go back to A flat. And those are all the chords that you need to know for this song. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to count the rhythm. So this piece is actually in 4/4. So all that means is that we're going to be counting 4 beats per measure. So starting with our E flat chord, we're going to go ahead and hold that down for a total of 6 beats. And the way we're going to count it is like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. On the third and the fourth beat of the next measure, we're going to go ahead and repeat that same chord. So it's just going to go 3, 4. After that, we're going to go ahead and move to our A flat major chord. Hold that down for a total of 6 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Repeat that chord again on the third beat. And then on the fourth beat, we're going to play our F minor chord. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back to our A flat major chord. So we're holding that down for a total of 6 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. We're going to repeat that on the third beat. 3. And then on the fourth beat, we're going to play F minor. 4. So one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're moving to C minor, and we're going to hold this C minor chord down for 2 beats. 1, 2. On the third beat, we're moving to our inverted G minor chord. 3, 4. So one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we move to our A flat chord, and we hold that down for a total of 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then then we go back to G minor, this time in root position, so we've got that G as our lowest note. 1, 2. On the third beat of this measure, we're going to go and reach up to G, right above middle C with our pinky. And then on the fourth beat, we're going to play B flat with our index finger. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're back to A flat major. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the beginning and play this through one more time, just so that you guys can get an idea of what it's supposed to sound like when you put it all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're going into the chorus now. So for the first half of the chorus, you're going to want to repeat that first section that we just finished playing. And we're going to go ahead and go on to the second half of the chorus. The chords are still the same, but the rhythm is a little bit different. So let's go ahead and go into that. We're going to start on our E flat major chord. This time though, in our right hand, instead of playing all three notes at the same time, we're only going to play B flat and E and alternate between those two and G. So I've got B flat and E flat together and then G alone. Then B flat and E flat together and then G alone. Our left hand is just playing two E flats, one with our thumb and one with our pinky. So we're just going like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next chord is our A flat chord. We're going to do the same thing. C and E flat together and then A flat alone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice how my left hand did not move at all. I just kept those A flats down. After that A flat chord, we're going to go ahead and go on to our C minor chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got our C minor chord, and we're going to do C and E flat together, and then G alone. And that's just the first two beats of the measure. 1, 2. My left hand is just holding down two C's, one with my thumb, one with my pinky, for those full two beats. 1, 2. On the third beat, we're going to go ahead and play G minor. So my thumb and my pinky are going to move up to B flat in my left hand, and I've got my ring finger on D, my index finger on B flat, and we're going to play those two together and then G alone, while our left hand is holding down those two B flats. So that's going to go 3, 4. So I'm going to go back to that C minor chord and play that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going back to A flat major. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so right now we're going to go ahead and get into the verse, and that's where we first hear Macklemore come in. So the easiest way to do this is to isolate both hands and then put them together. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at our right hand. We're going to start off by playing our E flat major chord. We're going to hold that down for a total of 6 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. On the third beat, we're going to take our ring finger and we're going to play F. And then on the fourth beat, we're going to use our pinky to play G. So we'll use our pinky to play G. So all together, our right hand goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our left hand, all we're doing is we're playing this lower E flat down here with our pinky, and that's just going to be straight eighth notes. So that's going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and on the third beat we're going to play 2 Fs, 3 and then on the fourth beat we're going to play 2 Gs, 4 and. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. When we put it together with our right hand, it should sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 right after that, we're going to go ahead and play an A flat major chord. In our right hand, that's going to be G with our thumb, middle C with our middle finger, and E flat with our pinky. We're going to hold that down for a total of 6 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. On the third beat, we're going to jump up and play G. Then on the fourth beat, we'll play F. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Our left hand is basically playing 2 A flats, one with our thumb, one with our pinky. We're going to do that for a total of 6 beats, and they're going to be eighth notes. So it's going to go like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And on the fourth beat, all I did was jump up to B flat. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So when we put that together with our right hand, it's going to sound like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Alright guys, so our next chord is going to be an E flat major chord. So we're going to go ahead and hold that down for a total of 6 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Again, on the third beat, all we're doing is we're jumping up to F, and then on the fourth beat, we're playing G. Our left hand is playing 2 octave E flats, one with our thumb, one with our pinky, and we're going to go ahead and play that for a total of 6 beats. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So I'm going to go ahead and show you that one more time. So if you notice, I'm leaving my pinky down. The only thing that's really moving is my thumb. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and... The same thing happens for the next 2 beats. The pinky stays down while the thumb moves. 3 and 4 and... One more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So all together, it's going to go like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So after that E flat chord, we're going to go ahead and go back down to an A flat 7 chord. Now, all that means is that we're adding a G to the chord. So we've got G with our thumb, middle C with our middle finger, and E flat with our pinky. We're going to go ahead and hold that down for a total of 6 beats. So that's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, then G on 3, and then F on 4. Our left hand is playing 2 A flats, one with our thumb, one with our pinky. And that's going to go like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Notice how on that fourth beat, all I did was jump up to B flat, right? So all together, it's going to go like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So from the beginning of that section, we'll go ahead and play that just so you can hear it one time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So the next section starts off on an E flat major chord in the right hand. So I'm going to go ahead and play that, and then on the second beat, I'm going to jump up 2 octaves. I'm going to come way up here to this B flat, and that's going to be on the second beat. And then on the third beat, I'm going to play G, and I'm going to hold that down for beats 3 and 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The entire time, my left hand is holding down 2 E flats, one with my thumb, one with my pinky. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The next chord is an A flat major chord. So my left hand is going to go ahead and jump up to A flat. So I've got my pinky on A flat, my middle finger goes on middle C, and my thumb on E flat. I'm gonna play that for the first beat, and then on the second beat, I've got B flat in my right hand, and then on the third beat, I'm gonna put down my thumb and play G. So right on that third beat, my left hand is actually gonna play F with my index finger and G with my thumb. So that's gonna go something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then my left hand is gonna jump down and play C minor. So I've now got my pinky on G, index finger on middle C, and my thumb on E flat. I'm gonna go ahead and hold that for a total of 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next chord is back to A flat major, and we're gonna do that for a total of 2 beats. 1, 2. On the third beat, I'm gonna play B flat and then G on the fourth beat. In my left hand, I'm playing G on the third beat and F on the fourth beat. So that's gonna go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we would repeat this section one more time. So I'm gonna go ahead and play that for you just so you can see what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Then after that, we would play the chorus and the verse one more time. Okay, so there's actually just one more section that we need to learn before we conclude today's lesson. So this part is actually really easy. All we're gonna do is go back and forth between an E flat major chord and an A flat major chord. So let's start with our E flat major chord. We're gonna hold that down for a total of 6 beats. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. On beat 3, I move to F, and then on beat 4, I play G. Then I move down to my A flat major chord, hold that down for a total of 6 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. On the third beat, I'm gonna reach up to G with my pinky, and then C with my thumb, before going back to E flat major. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to A flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Alright guys, that concludes today's lesson. Make sure you like and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and leave a comment below. If you're interested in music lessons, you can visit us in Laredo, Texas at 8602 McPherson Road, Suite 111. Thanks again.